It's not too often that an opportunity comes along that puts you in the right place at the right time with the right product. But that's exactly where you find yourself as you discover the power of LifeWave technology and the opportunity it represents for you. Our mission? To share products with the world that enhance the health, wellness, beauty, and longevity of every person we encounter. If that resonates with you, take a moment and imagine. Have you heard about the billions being spent in the race to cash in on the promise of stem cells? We're told the possibilities in the future for improving our health and wellness using stem cell science from Big Pharma are huge. But what if the future was now? What if you could be perfectly positioned to take advantage of the stem cell revolution today? Partnering with an established company with proven technology, using a business distribution system that puts you in the driver's seat now. Too good to be true? Absolutely not.
It's what the world wants. We don't want drugs. We don't want injections. We don't want surgery.
I've never seen anything like this in 21 years of being a doctor, anything coming close to doing what this technology does for people.
This is a pivotal moment in alternative medicine and in the future of technology and healing and helping people.
Stem cells are the future. As a wellness company, we needed to be part of the stem cell revolution. And with X39, that's exactly what's happened.
That's David Schmidt, LifeWave's founder, CEO, and inventor of X39, his latest breakthrough in what is wearable, virtually weightless technology.
I'm now 50 years old and I feel like 30 years.
In 2 days, X39, my knee pain was really gone.
It's a really fun thing to share with people because everybody is amazed by it.
What does X39 do? It harnesses light to elevate a copper peptide proven to activate stem cells.
We're bringing regenerative science to everyone, and we're doing it safely and inexpensively and with extraordinary benefits. So this is why we have such an advantage in the marketplace and what makes our opportunity for our business builders so enormous.
This is cutting-edge science with no competition that's safe, affordable, non-invasive, and drug-free. We have an X39 video that tells you all about the science, so be sure to watch it. But with over 80 clinical studies behind it and multiple worldwide patents protecting it, the science is settled.
It's a game changer.
There is absolutely no competition.
You're not going to be able to find this in any other different company.
So where do you come in? Our distribution model is network marketing, an industry that approaches $200 billion a year in sales worldwide. People telling people about products and building teams of team builders that accelerate that word of mouth. It's big business, and LifeWave is growing fast within it.
It's very unusual that you would have cutting-edge science make its way into network marketing. But as it turns out, because our products produce immediate effects, immediate benefits, sharing the product face-to-face makes it the ideal way to share the technology.
The only thing you have to do is go out and share it with people. That's it.
You don't have to be a medical doctor like me. Everybody can do this.
You try the patch and you love it.
The reaction that people give us is like, wow.
With warehouses now in multiple countries and the capability to manufacture millions of units per month already in place, LifeWave is ready for you. Just think about who you know and all the people they know that would like more energy without the buzz, to reduce or eliminate pain, to sleep better, all without drugs, to look and feel younger without risky procedures. The list of benefits using our products is long. The market's vast. Are you starting to get the idea here? You're on the threshold of something significant. I mean, think about it. This is an opportunity with global reach where there's help and support alongside you every step of the way, and it's all fueled by a science that has no competition. As a member, you have an incredible array of marketing support, training, and business services that allow you to focus on what's important, spreading the word about LifeWave and helping us expand.
The growth in the future is going to be fast because of X39.
Once you learn about the X39 and you see what it's doing for people, for me, I feel like it's an obligation to share it.
Today, more and more people are really looking for solutions for a better lifestyle.
Everybody wants to look younger, everybody needs more sleep, wants to have more energy, wants to get rid of pain.
And LifeWave is fun because you're making a difference in people's lives. It's not a little difference, it's a big difference.
LifeWave gave my children their mother back.
When you're able to move someone's health as much as we can with LifeWave, see what change that make into people's life, that's amazing. It is. You can literally change someone's life. And I love that.
So there you have it. Look, whatever you want, however high your goals, however big your dreams, it's all possible with LifeWave. So be sure to get back to the person who suggested you watch this video and get started today. Try X39 or one of our other fantastic products so you can learn for yourself what all the excitement is about when it comes to LifeWave. Whatever you do though, be sure to get started today because the clock is ticking. The time is now. You don't want to miss out. We're building LifeWave to $1 billion company. Let's do it together.
So, when you choose to be an entrepreneur, there's a lot of things that go with that. And, the four of us and many of our brand partners on this call have been incredibly blessed because they know the rewards that come with being a successful entrepreneur. The first thing is you get to make a difference in someone's life. And you get to change someone's life for the better in ways that has a ripple effect through all of humanity. And so when you're over the years, I've had the good fortune of meeting many people who've said, you've changed my life. I can do this now. I'm out of pain and I'm going to dedicate my life to helping others or doing what have you. So there's that reward, and it's something that money can't buy. The other thing, of course, is when you become an entrepreneur, you get more time with your family. You get to set the hours that you're going to work. Something comes up with your family. Hey, I'll make up that time on the weekend. I'll make it up at night, whatever it is. And you can't have that with a 9-to-5 job. You get to say when you're going to take vacation, how long it's going to be, and you're still earning money. If you want to take a 3-week vacation where maybe at a regular job you wouldn't get paid for that second or third week, well, now your commissions, of course, because you built up an organization, that money still keeps coming in. There's unlimited earning potential. So when I look at LifeWave from the point of view of being the founder, the type of things I think about is, okay, I have an unbelievably great life. What else can I do with this company to keep giving back and helping others? So I think about that in our product development. What kind of future, do we want to have? And the future is incredible. X39 is an important beginning of our journey, but it's definitely not the end. We are at the beginning of age reversal. And, based on what I see in the lab today, that's going to make it into products that we market in the future, people will be able to do things now that they couldn't dream of before. And they're going to have a quality of life where they thought, well, I'll be 70 or 75 or 80, and that's kind of it. And that's not going to be the way things are in the future. Be very, very dramatically different. So what I would say is to someone that's getting started, it is so worth the amount of time and energy and work that you put into it because the rewards are so high.
Hello and welcome. We're so excited to talk to you today about LifeWave's compensation plan. We're going to talk about all the ways that you can earn and really dig into how it's simple, focused, and very rewarding. So let's get started. Now, there are 4 ways that you can earn with LifeWave: retail commissions, product introduction bonuses, binary or cycle commissions, and matching bonus. Now, we talked about, it's a simple plan, right? Just 4 ways to earn, but it's also a focused plan. At LifeWave, you simply build with 2 teams. Other places that you can build a business with, you have to build 5, 6, 7, or 8 teams. But with LifeWave, just 2 teams. Also, our plan is very rewarding. You get paid to unlimited depth. Many other plans only pay 5 or 7 levels. With LifeWave's plan, you're paid to unlimited depths, all volume that's happening within your team. Now, before we start talking a little bit about all the ways that you can earn, there are some terms that you should know. Now, when we talk about volume, that's the first term that you need to know. And it represents a measure that we use that places a value on the purchases of the customers and members, any type of volume. Now, there are 2 specific types of volume within that. You have what's called personal volume and business volume. Now, personal volume represents that volume, that measure that we talked about, but those are your purchases and the purchases of your personal customers. Now, business volume, that refers to the purchases that are made by members of your team and their personal customers. Now, we'll come back to that. We'll talk a little bit more about why those 2 distinctions are important, but just be familiar with those 2 terms. Now, we also have what's called a power leg and a profit leg. Remember, we talked about how you have 2 teams that you need to build, right? One would be considered your power and one is your profit. And the way that you understand the difference between the 2 is the team that has the most volume, like we just talked about, is your power leg. And the team that has the least amount of volume is called your profit leg. Next thing you need to know is the term cycle ratio. Each time you have the needed amount of volume, or BV, on both of your teams, so your power or your profit, that can equal a cycle, which means $50 for you. Now, we'll talk about all the specifics of that in a second, but just know this. You need to have 660 BV in your power leg and 330 BV in your profit leg to complete a cycle ratio. Also, cycle volume. Each week, you have a new opportunity to qualify for cycle bonuses by creating cyclable volume. Cyclable volume is the BV, or the volume, that meets the criteria we just talked about in a cycle ratio, the 660 to the 330. It's important that you understand that cycle ratio because each time it's met, it's qualified as cyclable volume. And when you add all of that together in the week, that's cyclable volume for the week. Next, we have carryover volume. And carryover volume is any uncycled BV that's stored in both your power and your profit leg, and it carries over from week to week for a complete year. Next, we have mature volume, which is any uncycled BV that is stored in both your profit and your power legs. Once it reaches that year mark, the 52 weeks, it becomes matured, and that volume will not continue to carry forward for you. All right, the last 2 terms that you need to know before we really get started on all the specifics are active status and monthly subscription order. To be considered active and be eligible for binary commissions and matching bonus, which we'll talk about in a second, you're required to have at least 55 PV within your account each month. And like we talked about, PV is a measure of the purchases you have personally made and the purchases of your personal customers. That's an important thing to understand as we get going. Now, monthly subscription order is important because when you have a monthly subscription order, you get your product sent to you each and every month, and it helps you to maintain that active status, which again is something you need to have in order to earn cycle bonus as well as matching bonus. Now, as you come into the business and as you introduce other people into this business, there are different kits that you can purchase. They range in price all the way down at close to $150, all the way up to $1,600. And they come in a big variety. You can customize every single one of our enrollment kits, which is really exciting. And really, you should choose the kit that really matches what your intentions are for the business. There definitely are benefits to each, and they're important to really consider which one makes most sense for you. Now, I recommend personally that when you're joining the business, you start out as a gold, because when you're a gold, it unlocks the earning potential of our compensation plan. But there are certainly some benefits to our platinum and diamond level enrollments as well, and it really helps you to maximize the multi-unit discount pricing that's available anytime you purchase, but especially and at even a higher level when you enroll. Now, one thing to consider before we start talking about the specific bonuses is within each of those enrollment kits that you purchase, there's a title associated with it. It's the same title as the name of the kit. So if you purchase a gold enrollment kit, your enrollment title is gold. Now, that's not something you need to know everything about, but it's an important thing to make note of. Now again, our plan is simple, our plan is focused, and our plan is absolutely rewarding. So let's talk about the simple ways that you can earn. Again, some plans have so many different crazy bonuses, so many different ways to earn. And while they may tout that as something awesome, I really think simplicity is important. So 4 ways to earn. We have retail profits, product introduction bonuses, binary commissions, and matching bonus. Let's start talking about the retail profits. With retail commissions, there's 2 ways that you can earn. Each and every time one of your customers purchases a LifeWave product, you receive a retail commission and you also receive volume in the form of personal volume. Now, as a reminder, personal volume is an important thing for you to stay active so you can be qualified to earn binary and cycle commissions. Here's an example. Every single time one of your preferred customers purchases an X39, you receive $20 in retail commissions and 43 PV. Now, the second way that you can earn commissions in LifeWave are our product introduction bonuses, or PIBs as we like to call them. Now, PIBs are bonuses that you earn for introducing new members to LifeWave. You earn a set bonus based on whichever enrollment or upgrade kit, and we'll talk about upgrades in a second, that your new member purchases. Now, you can see from the chart here, those bonuses range dramatically, and really it's based on whichever kit that person purchases, you receive the bonus. Now, within a diamond and a platinum bonus, there are some extra incentives that are definitely available to you. I recommend you take a look at our compensation plan documentation to understand how to unlock those extra bonuses, or tune into our video that's specifically about PIBs. The third way that you can earn is binary or cycle commissions. And this is something that's pretty special. Binary plans are really special because we build in teams, both in your power leg and your profit leg. Now, in order to earn commissions or those cycle bonuses of up to $50, you have to have that cycle ratio in place. That means you have to have 660 BV on your power leg, the leg with the most volume, and 330 BV on your profit leg, the leg with the least amount of volume. Each time that ratio is in place, that qualifies you for a bonus of up to $50. Now, each week we'll be looking at all the volume that's within your entire team, both from your power leg and your profit leg. And every bit of volume that meets that cycle ratio within your entire team is considered cyclable volume for the week. And each and every week, that volume is processed and consumed, which results in commissions for you. In order to receive those commissions that are earned through all of that cyclable volume, you need to ensure that you're binary qualified. In order to do that, there are 3 requirements that you need to meet. You must be active at least 55 PV a month. And like we've talked about before, PV, that is generated from your own personal purchases and the purchases of your personal customers. Additionally, there's a structural requirement. You need to have 1 personally sponsored member that's at least a bronze enrollment title or above on each of your teams or legs. So 1 bronze on your power leg and 1 bronze on your profit leg. You also have to have that correct cycling ratio in place like we just talked about. The 660 on your power and the 330 on your profit. You meet all 3 of those requirements and you're ready to go. Now, we did just talk about enrollment titles, right? And that's something to really consider. Within our enrollment titles or our paid as ranks, there are maximum amounts that you're able to earn. There's so much potential within this plan. When you're an enrollment title and you haven't yet met the rank of a paid as manager, you are limited to 2 cycles a week or $100. So you definitely want to shoot for that first rank of manager because that unlocks huge potential. Let's talk about what those look like. Within each and every rank, you can see there's great earning potential. This is set up this way specifically so that based on where you are in your growth within your team and your organization and your desire to share, You have huge opportunity to earn each and every week. As you can see from our first paid as rank of manager, you have the ability to earn up to $1,500 a week. It progresses all the way up to $25,000 a week. I don't know about you, but that's a pretty awesome opportunity. Now, our fourth and final way to earn is our matching bonus. And we talked about how there's a lot of power in the binary, and the matching bonus just adds on top of that. This is where you have the opportunity to really earn residual income that can really open up the doors to unlimited earnings. This is the unlimited portion of our compensation plan. So when you help your personally sponsored members earn binary or cycle commissions by growing their teams, you earn an additional 20 to 25% match on those commissions. That's exciting. So it's not taking away from those people's commissions that you are helping. That's on top of those commissions and on top of what you already earned as well when it comes to cycle bonus. You are eligible to receive matching bonus on the first 3 levels of your enroller tree when you meet the requirements that are listed here on the screen. Now, enroller tree, aren't we in a binary? Absolutely, and your enroller tree is part of our binary. You are rewarded for helping those that you've personally brought into the business, and then those that they've brought into the business, and those that they've brought into the business. Like I said, up to 3 levels. Now, within our first level, people that you've personally sponsored into the business, you have the opportunity to earn 25% matching on their cycle bonuses. And the qualifications to achieve that are actually pretty simple. You need to be 110 PV active, and you also have to be a paid as manager and above. Now, the qualifications for second and third level are a little bit more complex, but you can do it, and it opens up 20% matching on both of those as well. So as you can see, our plan is simple, our plan is focused, and our plan is rewarding. And as you learn how to maximize each of these bonuses, your potential, your opportunity is endless. If you want to learn any more about any of these 4 ways to earn, check out our other videos where we go a little bit more in depth into each way that you can earn and give you all the specifics about how you can maximize each of those bonuses.